旅人さん、旅の始まりへようこそ。私は流星の州のガイド、ムハラニだよ。何か要望があったらいつでも手を挙げて教えてね。さて、持ち物や武器をしまって隣のパイモンをしっかり守ってあげて。一番大事なのは悩みを全部忘れること。さあ、私が用意したサメのサーフボードにしっかり立っててね。最高の旅が始まるよ。
I'm going to make this as my official excuse why I'm not filming the creating the spread portion of this Cozy and Chaos episode. It is because of the storm that's happening. It's too noisy. I couldn't do it, so I'm going to take this opportunity, I guess, to make my spread get comfy, get cozy, make the spread off camera, and listen to some Rotten Mango podcasts. And I'm just going to talk to you once the rain subsides, probably. It has been storming quite a bit, power outs, turning on and off, and it has been quite chaotic. It's super cold, and it's like the perfect time probably to wear some of the crochet stuff that I have made to combat the cold. But here I am, still feeling a little bit hot actually. But in any case, just going to pop in here to update a little bit, and then I'm going to show you guys the finished spread once I am through with it. Hey y'all, I haven't been updating you guys at all for the past couple of days. It is actually already the Friday of the next week, which I was supposed to post this video of. So we're going to make this another 2 weeks in one video situation because I am just that busy this week. This week it began with such a huge thunderstorm that we are not able to have electricity or internet, and then it started to become super hot after the storm has passed, and I have become super busy. So basically my life now is that if I am not sick, I am busy, and after being busy and being exhausted, I become sick again. So in any case, I'm going to update you guys so far what happened in the week. I don't think I even updated my journal for this few days. We are here. Last week was this one. So I already made my weekly Cozy and Chaos binder spread for this week because I wanted to make it a little bit special because it was Albedo's birthday week. Albedo's birthday is last Friday, September 13th, and I always make an Albedo spread in my weekly memory keeping binder. So for is this the 3rd or the 4th year that I've done it? I actually forgot, but ever since the start of Genshin Impact, every birthday of Albedo, I have been making a birthday spread for him. So last week, Monday, all I did was probably do the Archon quest for Naplan. I did pull for Molani. It was guaranteed at 77 pity, which is fine. The only thing that I think was a deal breaker, or what do you call that? I was kind of bit regretting the pull, was because I have seen leaks that maybe Wanderer is going to rerun in the next couple of months, maybe 2 more patches, and I am still gunning for his C6. Of course, I am C5 currently for Wanderer, and I did say that if I get C6 Wanderer, I'm just going to quit Genshin after getting him. So in any case, I did get Molani. I do enjoy her gameplay. However, I think as of the moment, it is Kinich banner. And I think I like his gameplay more than I like Molani's. So that's kind of a little bit of a regret on my part, but I do enjoy Molani. I did finish listening to the audiobook of Notes from the Underground by Fyodor Dostoevsky. I gave it a 3-star actually. It was okay at first. It was kind of confusing in the beginning of it because I did read somewhere that this is the most difficult book to read off of Dostoevsky, and it was quite difficult. It was easier to listen to in audiobook form, so I was able to follow it a little bit more. However, as I listen to it, I get frustrated with the main character, The long and short of the story is that this main character is more of a thinker rather than a doer, and he thinks a lot and plans a lot, plans to do like a bunch of stuff that he wants to do and end up not doing it. And he was like thinking that he is very much jealous of the people who are doers, but most of the people that are doers are not necessarily thinkers, and he is more of like a thinker, but he ends up not doing the stuff that he wanted to do or planned to do, and ends up like wasting away situation. And like it's frustrating because as you keep on reading it, you just want to like at first wanted to tell him like, if you want to do something, just do it. And that is also like in the case of my life, and what I am currently feeling is that if there's something I want to do, something I want to try, just try it at least once. That is like something of like a motto of my life. If there's something I want to do, I would want to try it at least once in my lifetime. And listening to this main character was like, oh, I'm going to do this, and then not doing that, not following through. It's kind of annoying. So yeah, but it's still something of like part of history, part of what do you call this? Part of history that I wanted to listen to. It is a classic, so I wanted to see what is up. And yeah, that is Notes from the Underground. I did end up like, this is like the weekend when Storm was picking up. There were, I believe there are 3 storms that went through the Philippines for this past week, and then there is another one coming up next week. So we do have a calm before the storm situation for this past couple of days, like 2 or 3 days, that it was like super sunny. So yeah, this past weekend was like super rainy, so I decided to just like play instead of doing anything else. So I did end up not working here just yet because I was still kind of sick, but this is the last weekend wherein I did not work. So I did a little bit of updating on my journals. I ended up playing a lot of Harvest Moon One World. I do have a lot of complaints for this game actually, and in the beginning of me playing this, like the first 2 days, Thursday and Friday, when I played this, it was like super frustrating because it is not like the other Harvest Moon games wherein you can buy seeds seasonally in a store like the supermarket. The places you get seeds in One World as well as Winds of Anthos is like they spawn like these harvest sprite situation, and you get like random seeds from them. Not necessarily random, but they appear at specific times, and you have to catch them within that certain period of time to get a specific sort of plant variation. And if the person that is asking for you in a quest for like for example barley, barley is a variation of wheat seeds that you can plant in a specific area in a specific season, but you can also get barley as a seed itself. So it's either you plant the wheat seeds and pray to God that you get the variation of barley, or you can get barley seeds. So in the map that you get, there is only one harvest sprite that spawns barley seeds, and the rest are wheat seeds. So it is a struggle because for every time it spawns and you get the barley seed from it, you only get 1 seed, and then I think it takes 2 days to respawn. There is a cooldown for it, so it's not every day. Like you cannot like go to that same place every day to get 1 barley seed. And then, so that frustrated me a bit for like the past 2 days. And then come Saturday, when I started playing, there was like a little update in the game. And the update was that they improved the spawn points, like the teleportation points, to the doctor's workshop, which is super fun for me because I had like super struggle with me having to go to a certain point in the map and having to run to the doctor's workshop, which was like 2 hours in game to walk there. So they created a spawn point exactly near the doctor's workshop, so that's good. The other update was that instead of 1 seed per harvest sprite spawn, you get 3 seeds. That could have been super helpful like 2 days ago while I was doing the quest and such, but it is good now. I did end up marrying in this save file. I decided to go for Sammy, who is like Finnish, I guess. I don't know, because I I think it's Salmiakki is the village, so it's like that part of the world. So I decided to go for that because I did not know, as I bought this game, I did not know that the Wagashi, which is the Japanese area, is supposed to be a DLC. And I am not going to pay another package for this game, I guess. I don't tend to buy DLCs that much when it comes to my games. So I settled for like my second option, which is Sammy. It's kind of sad because then I will not be able to like 100% complete the game because I don't have the DLC pack for the additional region of the game, but that's fine. So that is the update for like Harvest Moon One World. I did end up joining in on Pokemon Community Day, Ponyta Community Day Saturday. My friend Kyle was able to text me on time to join in on the Community Day. It was super rainy, so I ended up playing here at home. And I managed to get 2 Cantonian Ponytas Shiny and 2 Galarian Ponyta Shiny, which is good enough for me. Other than that, I forgot to mention that like this week, my dad actually went to Thailand for a little bit of like a vacation with the association situation. So he came back Sunday, like near midnight, and I do have like a few of the souvenirs. I did get 2 notebooks. It's like wooden covers. I don't have it with me actually, but you'll be able to see it next time because I'm going to use it for like journaling purposes in the future. I got a deck of cards in wooden like container and wooden dice. I got one for myself and one for my best friend. I hope she's not listening to this because it's supposed to be a surprise. I'm going to give that to her birthday, for her birthday I mean. And then I do have postcards and stickers from Thailand, Bangkok, Thailand. And a lot of like treats. When I say treats, actually it's like curry mixes, curry powder, pad thai, coconut flakes, like cooking stuff, because that's what I want to try. That's those are the stuff that I asked for as souvenirs from my dad, and that's what we got. And then on Sunday, I did end up like switching games from Harvest Moon One World to organizing my Pokédex in Legends Arceus. I am looking forward to Legends ZA actually, but I really wanted to have like a living deck situation. Like when you open my Pokemon box in Legends Arceus, I would like to see that every page in the beginning is shiny and in order of like Pokédex number. So that's what I've been working on. So far, I'm filling in the gaps quite a bit. I don't have the exact number of shinies that I have because there are a lot of duplicates, but I will think to look into and update the numbers when I have time. And also, I forgot to mention that during this time wherein I'm just playing around, grinding in Harvest Moon and in Pokemon Legends, I did start to listen to podcasts, specifically Rotten Mango's podcast. It all started with me listening to craft community dramas on YouTube, and then it redirected me to Rotten Mango's podcast, and I started to listen to it, and it's super creepy. Like, the world is scary, and for some reason, I am kind of inspired to write short story horror, like an anthology situation, and I have actually started. So in this week, this current week that we are in, I did start like plotting out character write-ups, like plot points and concepts, like conceptualizing a horror short story book inspired by or like referencing all of the vivid horrific dreams that I had for the past 2 years. Like, I do have like a journal, like my daily writing journal is where I write all of my dreams, and most of them, if not like the spicy Freudian way, it is like horrific, and there is like some story concepts there that could potentially be short stories that are readable, and I just have to like try to make it like cohesive enough to become a story. So that's what I have been working on this week. I already have 5 stories actually conceptualized in a separate notebook. I do have my story notebook, and yeah, that is like the main thing that I've been working on this week. I did end up finishing Little Evie or Little Eve by Catriona Ward. I gave this a 4-star. There are a lot of trigger warnings for this book. This is the second book I've finished for the month of September, and it's already like the second half of the month. So we're not that strong when it comes to reading this month, but I did manage to finish this one. A lot of trigger warnings with like manipulation, cultish behavior, grooming, I guess, as this mad, like crazy psychotic predator, I guess you call it. And this is like the story of like the victims and like not necessarily the victim, but what am I saying? So like this is the story of this weird family dynamic that is not necessarily family. There are like a lot of plot points and a lot of plot twists that happened in the end, like who's really the people that are responsible for this mistake, something like that, what actually happened, who these people are. And I really enjoyed Catriona Ward's first book that I've read from her, which is the Last House on Needless Street. I gave that a 5-star. It is like one of my first 5 stars of, was it this year? I forgot. I think it was January. So yeah, I wanted to try another one from her. So Little Evie is the one that I chose, and it was crazy actually. It was like you get super confused and then super angry, and then when the ending happened, like the main bulk of the story, like the main event of the story, you question like what actually happened. Is this real, and what is this basically? But you get to understand it the more you read through it. My only complaint is that I did not give this a perfect 5-star is because it is told in two perspectives. One is Evie or Evelyn, and the other one is Dina, which is the other girl that she lives with, that she considered like a sister, but they are not blood related. But yeah, they are like what do you call this? They're like worshipping this sea snake god situation, and they have practices that are super weird to common people, and they are like the pure ones and the normal humans are called impure, something like that. And yeah, this is like told in the perspective of these two young girls and their life in this cultish family. And yeah, it's chaotic. It's super chaotic. It's just that whenever they have these scenes, like for example, I'll give you an example. Like there is one time wherein Evie had this super scary like sort of dream, and then the next paragraph immediately she's like eating breakfast at the table. It's like there is no like distinction or like indication that it is like the next day. It's like one paragraph and then the next paragraph. So like it throws me off quite a bit because there is this horrific chase scene situation happening in her dream, and then suddenly she's like eating breakfast at the table already. So like it kind of throws me off. That's why I didn't give it a perfect 5-star. And then what else is happening here? So I started working. I actually just finished working today. I'm catching up on updating this while the sun is still up because I was let out early. I have yet to update the last 2 days. I'm super sad about this. I need to cover this because this spa day is cancelled. We're supposed to go out tomorrow. However, my aunt got sick. That's why I was super busy, because my aunt got sick. So I had to fill in some roles at work. So yeah, so far that is the update. I did manage to start using this again. My Kinbor notebook. Just a little bit. September 15th is when I started. It was super stormy, and it's just this. This is another dream of mine, more on the Freudian side of the dream, not the horrific side. But all of my dreams, I guess, I could make it into a horror story if I'm completely honest. And yeah, so far that's the update for this week. I might update again on Sunday, hopefully, because my brother actually is coming home from Hong Kong tomorrow evening. But I could not, like, I can't haul my stuff just yet. I actually asked him to get me a lot of like gachapon items and not tell me what the insides, what kind of like figure he got from the set. I did mention to him to get me a Mofusan and also like some Burbs and Pokemon. That's all I asked for. And some candy, I guess. So yeah, you will see my little haul. I'm probably going to like show you the Thailand haul as well in that video, or like in that clip. So I'm going to see you guys in the next one once I give you another update, probably the haul. I'm sorry if you could hear like my electric fan on the side, but it is super hot today, so we'll just bear with the audio issues as of the moment. So I have here a haul for you guys as promised in the earlier clips. I do have my haul here from my father's trip to Thailand, and to the side is my brother's trip to Hong Kong. They happen to go like succeeding weeks, so I just want to show you some of the stuff that I got from Thailand and then Hong Kong, gachapon stuff. I just finished filming my reels for the stuff that I did get from my brother that I asked for, and now I'm just going to do this collective haul. So the first one that I actually asked for in Thailand was actually a deck of cards. Now my best friend and I'm hoping that she's not watching this video because I do have like a matching set of deck of cards with her. I got one for myself and one for her birthday, and hers is still sealed. Mine is now open. It came in this beautiful wooden box, and inside is just a deck of cards with wooden dice. Now I was asking hopefully that I could only get the dice, but they don't have like separate ones, so I have both the dice and the deck of cards. And what I was actually asking for is that if there is a deck of cards wherein it's like very unique to the country, like you could see like there are some specialty cards, like there are deck of cards with art specific to the country, like their popular item, food items, places like tourist spots and such. However, for this case, it was like this way when it was sealed up, so you couldn't really see the back of it. So I decided to open it and see what is like the design at the back. Hopefully it's something unique. Turns out it's just plain red patterning, basic generic plain cards packing, but what I appreciate is actually the wooden box. So this is fine. I still like this, even though I also have like a couple of deck of cards, probably 3 deck of cards here at home that I play with. So yeah, it's fine. It's the souvenir that counts. The next one here, I actually did not pull out all of the I love Thailand, I love Bangkok stickers that I have because I already placed them in the box of stickers, like the souvenir stickers that I have. So I didn't pull those out, but I do have those. And some of these postcards, which to be completely honest, I did ask my dad for some postcards. I usually ask for postcards whenever they go abroad, and to me, why does this look almost like these are fine, but when I saw this one, I don't know if this is like computer generated or not, because this looks so centered. I don't know, but if it's not computer generated, then good on the photographer, but I don't know. So I'm going to put these in like a travel scrap journal of some sort that I have here. I do have like some postcards from Hong Kong still from a few years ago, or like last year maybe, 2023 I guess, and I will put those in that box. And then my dad got my brother and I notebooks, also with the wooden cover. This is sort of, it's just plain lined paper, but the inside has this, I think this is, oh, it's not even lined. I thought it was lined. So it's plain paper with this like tissue, like pulpy sort of paper design. It's sort of like a very thick tissue. So I got this one, and my brother wanted this one. It was like I don't know, it was on a discount when you buy 2. So we have those, and that is the haul from Thailand. I am not going to go and get all of the curry and pad thai stuff in the box. I have those as well. And now we proceed to all of the stuff that my brother got from Hong Kong that is not food related, I guess. The first one here is actually, they went to, I forgot what is it called. It's like a toy, like everything is like toys and vintage stuff. So they went to that place, and my brother got this one, trio from back in the day. I have comic books of these 3. They are like very vintage, classic Chinese comic book style, and it's just nostalgic on our part. So I think I still have like acrylic blocks that I can make as a stand and just glue gun their feet to make them stand, and it's fun. It's like a piece of history sort of situation. The other one that I have here is not mine. This is actually not mine. It's like the whole family's, because it reminds us of our childhood and such, especially my dad. The other one here that I have is actually, I think, my my brothers. So in the Hong Kong airport, they had this little survey, and if they answered the World Airport Survey, they have this free luggage tag from the Hong Kong International Airport. It's here, and this tag is actually quite special because the metal that they used for this luggage tag is actually from the metal of an airplane that has now been retired and recycled. So it is from the original plane, the metal that they used. So it's kind of like a bronze color, and it's super pretty, and it's quite sturdy, of course, because it's from a plane. So this is one of the souvenirs that he got for free. And then the next one here, I think I'm going to do the donkey and the other gachapon stuff last, and we'll do this one first. All paper stuff. My brother knows that I journal, so he tends to bring, like, for example, this is a tissue from the cat cafe where they went to, the cat fee, and he said, like, I got you the tissue so you can journal about it and like decorate your journals with it. And then they also went there during Mooncake Festival season, so there is this like stamp rally that they went to in one of the malls. I think it is the Langham Place Mall, I guess is what it's called. So they had a stamp rally where they could like take a photo with like a big moon sculpture fixture or something in the mall, and they could get stickers. This is one of the stickers. This is like a souvenir frame sort of situation for it, and then some postcards and other stickers. So it's like an arts and culture festival, mahjong tiles. We have these two. I really love this. It's kind of sad that it's bent because it's in the luggage and they weren't prepared to have postcards. So we have a cat here, and then we have these two that are similar. These are also like postcards. Artisan Avenue from the airport, and then this one from Picolage Langham Place. So this is like one of those Mooncake Festival postcards that they have. So this is what they gave me on postcards wise, and then now we proceed to all of the gachapon stuff. I did film a reel for this, as I've mentioned, 2 reels actually. One is for everything that only 3 stuff actually, 3 gachapon items from Donkey or Don Quixote, and the other one is the Mofusan one from Anima Center. I do have a t-shirt from Uniqlo of Mofusan. I will put a picture up because I can't bring it out right now, but I do have that one. And then the Mofusan items are these 2. I actually wanted, so I'm going to show you the all of the stuff that you could get from the Mofusan gachapon. I wanted the other one, of course. The other one is my favorite out of all of these, and then the shark is of course the classic Mofusan outfit. But what I got is actually the 2 of my supposed least favorite, the dino one and the squid one. But the more that I look at the squid cat, the more that I adore it. So adorable. And I'm kind of sad because I am quite allergic now to seafood, so this is as much as I can get near seafood. And this is the dino one, which is still pretty cute. I'm going to display this on my desk. And I really love Mofusan. I am quite sad that this sort of stuff doesn't come here in the Philippines, or maybe in Manila, but I did not see anyone have it. But Mofusan, the cat, this sort of cat, does have a Uniqlo for kids here in the Philippines, only kid size. They don't have adult size. So when my brother went to Uniqlo there in Hong Kong, he was able to grab me an adult size of the Mofusan with strawberries as their headwear. Super fun. And then the 3 items that he got me for from Donkey is here. And of course a Pokemon one. They do have Pokemon cards there, but it is kind of a bit pricey. And speaking from a perspective of someone who wants to collect, but also maybe in the future it's like an investment for like reselling of cards. So I don't know how the market value for Chinese cards happen to be. That's why I did not get any of the Pokemon cards from there. But the pricing is almost similar to the pricing if you buy from Japan, like if you Amazon it, or if you like direct proxy buy it or something like that from Japan and ship it here to the Philippines. It's almost the same price. So I was thinking, why don't just buy Japanese packs instead? Because I do have like someone here that I know that sells Japanese packs, and with the Hong Kong dollar to Philippine peso conversion of the money, it's almost the same price. So why not just get the Japanese one? I really adore this plant. I was supposed to get like what it called, pandead is what it's called. It's like a zombie, like an undead, but it has like similar to those cat plushy headwear for when they went into surgery or something. The one that they wear around their heads, it's like that. Kind of sad that I didn't get that because it was kind of pricey, but I did get my favorite one of the plant friends. And then this one is a pigeon. They do have like a bunch, like I think the chased one is supposed to be this one, which is the snow fairy bird of Japan. And then my favorite is probably this one because I really love parakeets. But I got the pigeon one, which is fine. And it did say here that you could write your wish at the back, like it's some sort of a wishing bird situation. But I am going to hold off on that for the moment. And then the last one here is a pen pal friend situation. You could put it in your like mini bottle, your hand, it's like a ring, or like on your pen. And out of all of these, I probably would have wanted Sprigatito or I forgot the name. I had to search for it. It's Fido. I was thinking of Dash Bun, but yeah, Fido or Sprigatito. But I ended up getting is this Pommy? I guess it's Pommy. Scarlet Violet line. I'm really still struggling with the names, but I did manage to get, or like my brother managed to get this one, and I think I'm going to put this in my fountain pen because this is like my normal thinner gel pen and it's kind of loose. So we're going to have to put this in a thicker like fountain pen or like one of my Energel Plenas. Still adorable though. This reminds me of my best friend Angel actually. She really loves this little doggo. Is it a doggo? I guess it's a doggo. So yeah, that's all of the haul that I have for Hong Kong and also Thailand. And I will just come back once I'm going to like journal about this week. And yeah, that is the haul for now. So already I can guarantee that this is indeed a chaotic week. So we are at the end of it now. I'm almost guaranteed that my next like spread that I'm making is going to be super scrappy, but in any case I'm going to update you guys first what I have made in my Cozy and Chaos binder for the week. That was the, what is this again, the 9th to the 15th of September. I mentioned earlier that I did make a albedo spread. I always make one every year for Albedo's birthday. Albedo is the reason why I played Genshin Impact in the first place, and I always wanted to like do an homage like spread for him. This is like his burst animation flower situation, so I always take some time to like make a pretty spread for him. And probably this is like maybe the last one that I'm making because I don't have a printer anymore, and this is like the last remaining like prints that I have of him. I did draw this like 2 years ago, I guess. Like this is like one of the last printed out like prints of him that I have. So that is the spread for the 9th to the 15th, which is this week. And for the following week, the week that I had like all of the haul and stuff, is this one. I forgot to actually fill this out on Sunday, but this is supposed to be like my haul list situation, but I did end up doing this Ragnarok style stickers because I did like look through a bunch of my stuff, like older stuff that I still have, and was able to rummage through years old of like stickers. That's why it's super yellowed, but this is like the Ragnarok online era, level up era, circa, I don't know, 2003, I guess, maybe, or earlier than that. But this is when I was still super young, elementary school, I guess. And yeah, I really like playing Ragnarok. My brother and I, and also my best friend Angel, play it. Used to play it until it went to Eternal Love Mobile, and that was it. We stopped. And yeah, this is going to be the week that I am going to journal with you guys over music, and I do have like a bunch of scraps. It's going to be a scrappy week because I have like most of the food stuff from Hong Kong, like as you have seen, like the Cat Cafe tissue, my favorite candy, Haichu in green apple. This is the Kit Kat, I forgot what it's called, like it's cookie butter, I guess, flavor. I always ask whenever my anyone in my family who goes out to another country to bring home like a different flavor Kit Kat. So I have tasted probably 7 or 8 flavors of Kit Kat already, and I know there's still more out there and that I would want to try. I am probably going to use some of the gotcha pamphlets, and maybe not this one because it's too big. One of the Mofusan's, probably the plant one as well, and these are from the Uniqlo UT t-shirts, and I'm going to write in this one. This is from the Mofusan t-shirt that my brother got me. What do I call this? And I'm going to use this as my place to write, and this is from a packaging from one of the food stuff from Thailand. And yeah, this one is another of those chocolates, just the packaging, and I just cooked this earlier. It's Thai yellow curry. It's not hot at all. Yeah, they put in here mild. I don't taste any spice at all in this one. So we're going to use a bunch of these stuff for this spread. Hopefully I can fit all of them. If not, then I'm going to just use them in another spread. But I'm going to leave you guys with the music while I do this. So grab your own journal and draw along with me if you want. And so this is the finished spread. I could technically have snipped off more here so that you could see the two birds, but it's fine. I decided to put like these old stickers of happy faces to all of the ones that I've gotten from the gacha. This pigeon one, the heart-shaped plant, and the two Mafusan little buddies here. I was lucky that they are like side by side in the pamphlet, so I was able to just cut up them together. This what do you call this, Tsubasa Chronicles, Chronicle of the Wings sticker here is really nothing. It's just that this week, other than all of these souvenirs and stuff that I have hauled and gotten, I have been using like old stickers and scrap stickers from my childhood, so that is like a little indication of me using up old stickers. Like I do have a lot here actually to the side. Like you can see that they are yellowed now. Mostly Snoopy, Disney, and some of the Ragnarok ones are still in here. I just used most of the Ragnarok ones, so it's mainly Snoopy and Disney in here. So that's why I just decided to use the Tsubasa Chronicles one, because that is like the last one of the anime sets that I have. So this is for the week that was the 16th to the 22nd, and this was for the 9th to the 15th, and that is it for this week's video, this past 2 weeks actually. I do have like the boxes left from all of the food stuff, so I'm just going to use this probably in the next week, you'll see. But yeah, that is it. Thank you so much for hanging out with me this week, a couple of weeks. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in my next video. So until then guys, take care and Bye.